It's Vlogmas time! I'm Erin from HennyPennyMakes and I'm a yarn dyer based in Montrose in Scotland. Welcome to day one of Vlogmas. I have a few things planned over the next 24 days, but a lot of it's going to be very relaxed, just bits and pieces that we're doing around about. So I hope that you all enjoy it. I wasn't even sure I was going to do it again this year, but when I was at Yorkshire Yarn Fest earlier in November, I had a request from somebody who said they'd really enjoyed it, so please do it again. So here I am. We went to the Christmas light turn on in Stonehaven last night. Stonehaven's a town about 25 miles away. It's where Andrew and I both grew up, and they were turning on the lights for the Christmas tree. So I've got a little bit of footage for that. Unfortunately, we missed the lights getting turned on here in Montrose. That was when we were away for Yorkshire, and it's usually a lovely event. There's loads of rides for kids, there's lots of things to look at. The lights are turned on, Santa's there, it's really lovely. So it's a shame that we missed it, but maybe next year I'll be able to capture it. But yeah, the one in Stonehaven, normally there's lots of rides and things, but this year I think it was being organised by somebody different, so there wasn't very much, I must be honest, but at least we got the lights, so that's nice. And I'm also going to show you my advents, and then I'm going to record another video which will go up on the 2nd, so I'll be wearing the same clothes, and I will start opening my advents then, but I didn't want to spoil anything for anyone by opening them today. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely advent, and if you've got any questions about anything, let me know. I might do a question and answer session at some point. I know other yarn dyers have done that in the past, and it's always really interesting to see what people ask and what their answers are. So if you have any questions, let me know. And if you're working on any advent projects, I would love to hear. I have plans to cast on a couple, not using the advents I've got this year, because I like to see them in advance, make sure I'm happy with the colour layout and what they're going to become. But I do have some advents sitting from previous years which I might turn into something, but then I always say that and run out of time, so you never know. Anyway, yeah, if you're working on something, I'd love to hear what it is. Excuse my croaky voice, we've had a bit of a cold in the house, and our girl's still got quite a cough because of it, so yeah, sound a bit croaky, but we're all okay really. Yeah, if you're opening advent calendars as well, I'd love to hear what you're opening. It's always nice to be able to look up different advents and see pictures. I love advent. It's probably my most favourite time of year when it comes to yarny things. So yeah, I think that's everything. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it.
Turning out. What an amazing turnout in Stonehaven. First and foremost, I'm going to welcome up onto the stage here, because he's standing here, our special guest to turn on the Christmas lights this year. That's Ivan Groundwater. Ivan, do you want to pop up on stage? Great. Now, we've invited Ivan along today because there literally is not an event that happens in Stonehaven that doesn't require the help of this man, who is just such a fantastic community friend to all the organisations. So we thought that he should have the honours this year of switching on the Christmas lights. So Ivan, a huge thanks to you. Obviously, events like this don't just happen on their own. The Stonehaven Lions have been fantastic at putting on today's event with the help of the Round Table and Rotary, the Men's Shed, the Town Partnership for putting on and bringing back the Land Train. I don't know if you've seen it, everybody, but hooray, it's back, and hopefully you'll all be able to get a shot on that some point soon. The Fire Brigade are here, thank you to them. Far and Wide for bringing their nativity, and of course Mearns FM for making us hear everything and all the lovely music that you've been playing. I don't know if you've seen all the entertainment that we've had this afternoon, but thanks to everybody who's come along. It's really, really great to see so many community groups involved. And then the tree, I mean, that's what we're really all here for, isn't it? And I know there's a lot of magic around at this time of year, but this tree doesn't just magic its way down here into the town square. There is a huge team of volunteers, Jim Stephen leading them all up, the Fireballs Committee and the Community Council. They work tirelessly to get this tree here from Richard Holman Baird, who's at Rickerton Estate. They go up and choose the tree, cut it down, bring it here, and then obviously they have to decorate it. So it's a huge operation. So I think you'll all agree it's a fantastic tree again this year, don't you think? Absolutely, absolutely. So I think that means we can officially start Christmas. Yeah, there's only 25 sleeps left till Christmas. Are you aware of that? All the children here? Yeah, are you counting down? Yeah, I bet you are. Have you written your letters to Santa yet? Santa, do you think they've all been good in Stonehaven this year? Do they deserve presents? I'm sure you have been fantastic. So, without further ado, let's get the countdown started. Can you count me down from 10? Okay, let's start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No! What? Ivan!
I switched that on. Come on.
Oh my word. Santa, can you help us? Please, we need some Christmas spirit. We need some help. A big cheer to get the Christmas lights going. Come on. Yes. Right. Actually, this is a great idea. This is your great nephews, Ivan. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Theo and we've got Noah here as well. You guys going to give it a shot? Are you going to? Sorry, yeah. Okay. Right. Let's count again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic! Well, there we go. Now we can officially say that Christmas is upon us. That's the Christmas season well and truly now underway. Merry Christmas to everybody when it comes. Thank you so much for coming out today. Enjoy the rest of the evening. And thanks again. Thank you.
So the first of my Advent purchases was the self-striping skein from the Yarn Badger, and the theme this year was Lapland Adventure. So there's 2 parcels, one to open on the 1st and one to open on Christmas Day. So I'm super excited about that. I love striping yarn, and yeah, sometimes I've knitted along with over Advent, sometimes I've left it till afterwards. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with this one. I have a couple of ideas. I feel like I've got enough socks that I've made over the years that I don't really need any more socks at the moment. So I'm trying to think how I can turn it into something else. But yeah, once I open it, I will see what I think. I might instantly think, yes, they have to become socks. Who knows? But the colours are on the picture here, and I'm really excited about that. My next purchase was the Creative Anarchy Advent, A Day in the Forest. I'll see if I can find a picture from online to pop up with the colour themes. I just loved the sound of this advent, and I bought some yarn at East Anglia Yarn Fest this year from Creative Anarchy, and I absolutely love it. Haven't done anything with it yet, but I do absolutely love it, so when I saw the advent I had to get it. My third advent purchase is the 12-day calendar from Spectrum Fibre. I've had the last 2 years plus one of the full 24 ones previous to that. I love Spectrum Fibre. I've been subscribing to the club for the last couple of years as well during the year, and it's just always fills me with joy, the yarn. I'm working on a project with some of the yarn just now, so I'll show you that at some point over Advent, but yeah, they always make me super happy, so I'm looking forward to this one. Just give you a sneak peek of inside. It's always fun. This one was a swap with Helen from Giddy Yarns. We swap every year. I think this is our 6th year of swapping. I'm not certain, but I think so. The time's flown in, so it doesn't feel like 6 years of swapping, but yeah, I love getting Helen's advent calendars, and I used one of them to make a jumper earlier this year, which I'll show you at some point over Advent. The other ones, I've got a blanket started with a second one, and the other ones are sitting waiting to be used. But it's just always fun to swap. So this year, my husband's a big Terry Pratchett fan, and the theme of her calendar this year is the Hogfather, which is a Terry Pratchett story. So this calendar is going to be used for something for Andrew. I don't have any plans yet of what it's going to be. I want to make him a garment of some kind, because I don't think he would wear that many pairs of socks, to be honest. And yeah, it seems a shame to split it up into things like hats and such like. So yeah, I think a garment would be nice, but I want to wait and see, because yeah, I'm kind of fussy about colours and placement and how everything's going to look. So it'll be fun to open it though. And my last treat this year is this advent calendar from Jen at Castleview Yarns. I wasn't going to buy anything else because I was happy with the ones I had, and then I saw she had some spares, and I absolutely loved the colours that she'd chosen for making her circular fade. And I loved the tropical one that I got a few years ago, and I thought I just can't resist. Normally I pick things based on the theme, not necessarily the colours, which is ironic because I am quite fussy about colour. But this one I just had to get because I just knew I would love the colours of it. So I'm really looking forward to opening it too. And last but not least is my own advent calendar. It's skyscape themed this year, and I haven't bothered wrapping my own because obviously I know what it looks like and didn't really see the point in wrapping it for myself. So I've popped it all in this tin just now, and each day I'll take one out and show you. I really want to make something with it. I've just kept the 10-gram one this year. Normally I keep a 20-gram for myself, but I've just kept 10-gram. So I'm looking for ideas of something I can still make garment-wise that would be suitable for that. If anyone has any suggestions, that would be lovely. Even if it combines other yarn with it, I'm interested to see. I am aware that the amount of advent purchases and swaps that I have might seem extreme to some folk, but I love Advent. It is my most favourite time of year. It always has been. Counting down to Christmas is just so joyful. My mum always made it like a magical time for us, and so I never begrudge buying Advent calendars or filling that time with joy, especially because my daughter loves opening them too, and she likes to think about ideas for them. It's a special time to me, and yeah, I also know how much work goes into advent calendars, and so they're very much worth their cost to me. And I know that even if they sit for several years, I'm going to use them at some point. As I said, I'm a bit fussy about what I want to make with them, and sometimes things don't always turn out as you think. You can't help that. But I'm not somebody that usually casts on something with them because I want to be sure that I'm going to like it at the end, and it's a lot of work and a lot of money if I'm not happy. So I usually keep them for a few years and see what I think would be good. I love all the patterns that are available for shawls and scarves and hats and gloves and things, but there's a limit to how many of those I can actually wear. Whereas like garments, I think I'm much more likely to wear. So my plan is to use a lot of them for that. I have some patterns that I think I can adjust or adapt to work, and then I have some that, yeah, I just know will work. So that I will at some point get it. I'm hoping next year to spend more time working with advents and having fun, using some of my creativity maybe to come up with something myself too. But yeah, it probably seems a lot to somebody that maybe doesn't buy more than one advent, but to me it's very much well worth it. So yeah, that's why I have so many.